Hi, good afternoon. It's not the morning, it's the afternoon. I can't believe how fast the time flies by sometimes. So I teach on Monday mornings, and it feels like I just woke up. And I actually woke up, went there, taught for 3 hours, drove back. So I've had like 2 hours of driving, 3 hours of teaching. Oh my God. Okay, my name is Gala. I am a mother and a teacher and an artist and a disabled person, and I talk about all those things. And today I'm talking about the final question in the Adverse Childhood Experiences questionnaire, which is question number 10. Question number 10 states: did you have, as a child under 18, unwanted sexual contact? And then they detail what that could mean. And so I'm going to let the questionnaire itself do the detailing. And I think that it's sufficient that it's unwanted sexual contact. So at any age, up until the age of 18, unwanted sexual contact. So, yeah, that is the question. And unfortunately, I answer yes to that question. So, my own experiences, I'm a survivor of sexual abuse, and it was not my father. I was left in the care of a male babysitter who wasn't really a babysitter or a caregiver. He was just there. He was there and he watched me for the while my father was gone. And while he watched me, he did what he did. And it's affected my whole life, and it's mostly affected my self confidence. I no longer, and since that moment, have not had sufficient confidence in myself. Whereas before it happened, I was a very outgoing and social child. After it happened, I became very withdrawn and silent, often mute. But because of all the other issues that were going on with my father's drug addiction and our poverty, that that abuse never got addressed. And so, because it was never addressed, I never got therapy for it. I never, I wasn't helped to cope with it. I coped alone, and it's okay. I've gotten therapy since then as an adult, and I have been actively rooting out the effects of that abuse on my character. And right now, I'm working on self esteem and confidence. So, yeah, that is the question. That is the 10th question, and it's a tough one. And then, of course, there was during adolescence, there was almost all the sexual contact was unwanted. There was a lot of pressure from boys, and from older boys and from older men, to be sexual and to enjoy it. And I never really did. So that I'm still working out in my mind, if that was abuse or if that was just tumultuous sexual awakening. And I'm going to therapy for it. So when I figure it out, I'll let you know. All right, but I'm here to tell you that these experiences in childhood, though they're really serious and they are have long lasting effects, they're not life ruiners forever. Like, once we can see the abuse for what it is and recognize trauma, we're already halfway well, and once we can express ourselves about it and have a comfortable, safe relationship with another human being in which we can really explore what it's done to us and why we are the way we are, then we can become free again of those effects, I believe. So, or at least acknowledge, I know that I'm a sensitive person and that I need a lot of rest. And I know that it's not just because of my physical disabilities, but it's also because of my trauma. And I need to rest after being with groups of people, and I need to rest and have alone time pretty much every day, and that keeps me centered and it keeps me focused on the positive things in my life, of which there are plenty, 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 plenty. All right, so that's the end of our childhood adverse questionnaire. Tomorrow I'll make a video summarizing the 10 questions and talking about abuse in general. And then we will be all done with this series. Okay, I hope you're well today. If you're not, I hope you find a way to get some comfort. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye now.